Hello friends, welcome back to Tech Server Global. Hope you guys doing well. Today we are going to discuss on Docker Compose, and this is the another video on Docker series. In last video we have gone through Docker file where we just set up one container using Docker file where we define the setup of each and every instruction on single file, and we have run, or we can say the build the image using Docker file. Today we are going to learn about Docker Compose. So if we compare Docker Compose with Docker file, Docker Compose is something like where we can just manage multiple Docker file within multiple folders structure. For example, if we need to set up a LAMP stack, then we do have the Apache, the PHP and MySQL, all the folders having each Docker file. So we can manage that LAMP stack using single compose file. So let's start with Docker Compose. What is Docker Compose? Difference between without Compose and with Compose. 3-step process Docker Compose: building block of Docker Compose, install Docker Compose, sample WordPress Compose file and reference link. These are the agenda for the today's video. So let's start with what is Docker Compose. So Docker Compose is a tool for defining and running multi-container application. As I mentioned earlier, where you have the multi-container kind of LAMP stack, kind of Node plus Nginx, kind of DB plus application server. So for that you need to use Docker Compose. It is a key to unblocking a streamlined and efficient development and deployment experience. Compose simplify the control of entire application stack, make it easy to manage the services, network, volumes in a single comprehensible YAML configuration file. Then with single command you can create, start all the services from your configuration file. We just need to define it once and we can start and run the application using single command. Compose work in all the environment: production, staging, development, testing, as well as CI, continuous integration format, workflow as well. It also has command to managing whole life cycle for your application: start, stop, rebuild services, view status and running services, stream the log output of running services, and run one of the command of on services. So these are the key factor or the key component of the Docker Compose. What is Docker Compose? So first, a tool of defining running multi-container Docker application. Second, with Compose you use YAML file to configure your application services. Third, Compose work in all the environment: production, staging, development and testing, as well as continuous integration. And with single command you create all these services from your configuration. So these are the 4 characteristics of Docker Compose. If you remember in a simple way, you can define them 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's compare without and with Compose. For example, if we don't have the Compose, build and run one container at a moment. Manually connect container together. Must be careful with the dependencies and startup order. For example, if I start the application which has been dependent on the DB server, but I didn't start nor create the image of the DB, then what happened? The application start but with the error, or else it shows an error that application is trying to identify the DB connection which is not currently been existed. So without Compose you need to be very careful when you start the dependency or else start the containers. With Compose, define multi-container app in composer.yaml. Single command to deploy entire app. Handles container dependencies. Work with Docker Swarm, networking, volume, and universal control plane. So these are the characteristics with the Docker Compose. So simple, you need to run single YAML file. It will create and deploy all the multi-container application using single command. Also the dependencies which we have defined on the Compose automatically interlink between two different containers. Let's say WordPress application without and with Compose. So here I took an example of WordPress application. Basically we know that to run the WordPress we need app and DB, right? And app server should be a link or depend on the DB, right? So without Compose, if we need to run WordPress application, you need to run the command docker run -e environment MySQL root password -e again environment for database name is WordPress -- name WordPress DB -v as a if you want to mount our data dir local dir with the varlib MySQL and -d MySQL latest. It should be an detached state and MySQL with latest tag image. It will create an image container with this environment variables. Second, we need to run for WordPress with web app application where we need to just link or add environment with WordPress DB -- name WordPress. Also need to link with WordPress DB the name of the container of WordPress DB. Then you need to expose a port on port number 8080. Also we can just add our local storage with HTML with var.html and WordPress. So this is two different commands to run each and both container using manually with the command line. If for example if you forget to link, then application won't be work because we wouldn't be link WordPress application with the database. So in this manner we need to very much careful. Also this is a simple application. If you have multi-tier application with having the 4 or 5 container together, then that thing you need to be apply manually. Now with Compose, if we compare with Compose, then we have the options with services where we need to define the DB and the web environment, image, MySQL, volume, DB data, environment. Now with DB I have WordPress application, depends on DB, image WordPress latest, port number 8080 and environment is WordPress database. So this is a single file where you don't need to be thinking on the dependencies and link part. You need to define on single file. You didn't need to run commands manually. So this is the main and the core difference between without Compose and with Compose. Now Docker Compose is a 3-step process. First, define your app's environment with file called Docker file. For example, if I have LAMP or else Node.js plus Nginx, so both environment for both the application I need to set up a Docker file. Then define the service that makes up your application in a Compose file. We just need to use that Docker name in the Docker Compose file. For individually container, Docker file is responsible to build that individual image or run the container. But when you combine all the image or the container, then you can use Docker Compose file. In Docker Compose file, you need to combine them And last, run the CLI like docker-compose and up. So automatically your container will be up and running. Building blocks of Docker Compose. First is services. You need to provide services. Volumes, you can attach volumes, and networking to communicate between two containers. Now installation is quite simple. You just need to run the command this curl-l. You just need to download that compose using username and append it to usr local bin docker compose. Then you need to provide execution permission on the docker compose, and you just need to run the version docker compose -version. For Windows, you would simply run as an administrator, you need to run this command, or else if you have Docker desktop installed, Docker Compose will automatically install with that tool. So these are the command. Now sample WordPress for compose file. So these are the separation of each component on the Docker Compose file. Here I use Docker version 3. Now we'll learn what is the difference between Docker version 1, 2 and 3. This is the example of version 3. Simple. First it starts with the version 3 services, where you just need to provide the Docker name, DB, WordPress. Now you need to provide, if I break down these two things, first one is image, from where you need to pull your image. If you remember in Docker file, we providing a from argument to have image. Then volumes, DB data will be /var lib MySQL. We start always when I start the Docker Compose, it will automatically start it. Environment variables, MySQL root password, database user and the password. Then we do have the WordPress. First depends on the DB. Image, WordPress latest. Expose port 8000. For external, internal it's port 80. Restart always. Environment, these are the WordPress, and volume will be db_data, which we have been using volume. So this is the Docker Compose example, where you can see this is the backend service name, front end service name. Specify the volume and network. Environment variable, same, specify the volume and network and environment variable. Now this is the example of version 1, version 2 and version 3. Here I choose an image with Redis. So simple, you can just identify Redis, DB and port. So if we have version 1, we don't need to define any version at the starting mode. Redis image and the Redis DB image vote application. Version 2, here in vote you need to provide a link with Redis, because this vote application is depend on the Redis. Version 2 services, where just have the services, Redis, DB and vote application depend on the Redis. Now version 3, Redis image and port number, image. So these are the 3 different versions of the Docker Compose. Whether we use version 3, the formatting of the each version Docker Compose will be changed, and the dependency of Docker Compose version is depend on the Docker Compose version with the different version of the Docker Compose. Like if I need to use version 3, then there should be some minimum version requirement for Docker Compose. these two are the reference link where you can just play with the Docker Lub and GitHub Compose. Let me open both the URL. These are the Docker Compose reference link. You can just go with all this thing. What is Docker Compose, how it works, what defined service, Redis, all this stuff. And play with, when you register with the Docker, you can just have not say fun segment, but you can use Docker and you can play with the Docker. So here you can see this is the container where you can just run the command docker ps. So you can use this application or labs.playwithdocker.com and you can learn different commands. If you don't have separate instance or else you want to just validate any Docker Compose, you can use here. Also you do have the editor, like you can create or upload your folders, files like Docker Compose and the source code. You can simply. So let's comes to the Docker Compose environment. So in morning we have set up a Docker file, a run Docker file using this a container with this Docker node application on port number 3000. Now we do have the Docker file, Docker Compose YAML file. So let me open it. So this is the Docker Compose version 3.8. Services, web app restart and build segment. If I need to expose port number 3000 as well, I can, but as I'm mounting with or managing with the Nginx, then I don't require to have volumes // with b /usr source app and /usr app node modules. Then network will be node underscore network, so it will create one network with the node network. And proxy sim of Nginx proxy, restart unless stop, image I use Nginx, port number 8080, internal and external. Depend on the web app, it is depend on the this web app container. Volume Nginx default.conf, and it will automatically copy Nginx config the default.conf, and network node network. So both the container are on the same network, so that's why it been communicated internally. And also I define network as a node network. So let's first take example /usr node modules. These are, if you have any node modules, then will mount with the node modules. Then remaining Nginx stuff, default.conf. This is the default.conf. It will automatically copy it to default.conf, where you can see port number 3000 is been proxy pass with port 80. So when I run the application with the name called web app, internally they are being using name based communication and access web app container on port 80. So when I try to hit on port 80, it will try to access that particular container on port 3000. So this is the Docker Compose file, and this one is the Docker file for this node Alpine 14 node, which we already been discussed on morning. So let me run Docker Compose, but before I start, I just validate whether any container or image is existed or not. So here you can see there is no container nor image. Now let me run ls. So here I can see the Docker Compose file is already there. Now Docker Compose -v, sorry, hyphen compose sorry hyphen docker hyphen compose hyphen v. The version is 2.24, which is docker compose. It's come with the docker desktop. Now I'm running up docker hyphen compose of hyphen d because if I don't pass hyphen d, both the container will run up and run on this console only. If I close this console, automatically both the container will be stop working. So I'm applying on the detach mode. So first it's proxy pooling of the for the Nginx. Meantime, I'm just checking that images as well. Nginx is here. You can see the node Nginx web app main. Now check the container. It's a group called node Nginx where you can see there are two containers, web app 1 and proxy 1. Also this port number proxy 1, it's been mapped with port 8080. Yes, both the container up and running. So let me just click on here. So welcome to TechServer Global. So this is the default index page. Now if I just run the command docker compose down, automatically it stop and removing the containers. So if you want to remove, simply you just need to run. Both the container has been removed. Now you can see there is no container, but if you check the image, images are there. Now let me change something on the configuration. Index.js, just a message, welcome to TechServer Global with docker compose. With the docker compose, I have saved it. Now let me up hyphen d. Now both the containers are up. Let me navigate to docker container. Both are up and running. Let's browse. So you can see the automatically the change has been applied or TechServer Global with docker compose. So this is the core part of the docker compose. You can apply your compose file as per your application requirement. This is a simple example with the docker compose. Also, if you want to learn more complex project, there is a project available for voting application, voting app. So also you can apply docker compose where you have a multiple container like this way. Vote application which is built on Python. You can result on the Node.js, .NET for Worker, DB for PostgreSQL, and Redis for memory caching. So you can use that as well. I have that particular source code, so let me build and run. Let me first down this docker compose down. Meantime, I'm just opening this docker compose file. It's a multi-tier application, so it must have some complex. So here you can see some services define it with the vote application built with the .vote directory, where you can just have target development, depends on the Redis condition. Redis having some health status set with the localhost interval time period. So you can use this Docker Compose for the advanced way of application, like 4 different. So let me just navigate to this folder and run the application. Docker compose up-d. So it took some time to pull out all the images and run the container. So it says like running the application. So let me just pause this video and we'll resume once all the images has been pulled out and running. So here you can see all the things been up and running. So let's check Docker desktop containers, images first. So there are some this voting app main, voting app result, vote, Redis and Postgres. These are all the images has been up, pull out and navigate to container. So 4 applications, 4 containers. Sorry, 5. Just a moment. First one is Postgre voting app. Then we have this result app. This one is for voting app. So here you can see there are, and last one is for Redis. So there are total 5 containers are been up and running. So if I just vote out, let me just vote out. So then it will change. Let's say currently it shows the dogs. Let me vote on the cat. So here you can see the 50-50 ratio is there. Let me again vote for the, let me refresh. Now let me dogs, automatically change with the dogs. So this is a sample application with one of the famous contributor. So you can use these applications to learn that particular compose. So hope you guys finds well with this video. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe the channel and like the video and provide your valuable input on the comment sections. Thank you very much.